guys, Lisa from Look Cooking Rubber Stand. Are you ready for our third project of the week? Today this is the card that we are going to make, and if you haven't got a chance to watch the last two tutorials, the first tutorial was this one, so make sure you check the DVD library for these, and then this one, okay. And then that's the move to today's tutorial. Is going to be a fun project. Is this the first time you watch this tutorial? Today's tutorial is the third day of this week. So I am actually planning to use the same stamp set and the same matching die cut and the same background to create the 7 different kind of project. And I'm using this cheek stamp. This is the stamp that I designed in 2007 when I started my business. It's our #1 cell set, and the words background is also our #1 cell background. So in today's tutorial, we only use our background stamp. We don't even need to use any cheek stamp set, and then looks how pretty this card is. So ready? That's started. Okay, so the cardstock I have at least a 5x5 is my main card, and then the 5x20 by 520 is the second one, and then the glossy cardstock is a 5x5, and then I have the watercolor cardstock. Where did the watercolor cardstock go? Give me a second. Okay, found my watercolor cardstock. Okay, so today's tutorial, I am going to share how to create these beautiful wreath. You know what I mean? So this wreath is actually created by one die cut only, and so first we are going to use a circle. Okay. We are going to use a circle die cut, is easier. So you kind of figure out what's the size you want. I think that's pretty much about it. Or maybe a little bit bigger. Let's see. Okay. So you are going to do a circle one first. And this circle diameter is 2.75 inches. So this is 2.75 inches. And then you just put it in the middle of your cardstock. And then you are going to die cut it. Okay, so I will be right back. Okay, it really depends who you're making the card for. If it's somebody is special, this is how we are going to create this beautiful shape with just one of your die cut. So you are going to just put your die cut around this. It's kind of like make a wreath, and then you can start from like 12 o'clock and then kind of just rotate your die each time. And then kind of just like a going around the clock like that. Okay, so that's just show you future one. Sometimes you can put like a 45-degree and die cut it. I'm gonna just fast forward it to show you what's look like different stages. Okay, so I cut probably 10 times. So 10 times, that's how I create this beautiful wreath. I think this is so pretty. Okay, and what's next? Like I say, every tutorial I'm trying to share some great idea with you. So of course this tutorial, something very simple, but you probably don't know. Okay, so I am going to create the background first. And okay, let's prepare these two little birdie first. Okay, if you use the black cardstock, you don't have this problem because a black cardstock, the both sides are black. So you can just cut two little cheek and then just flip the other one. But if you are using the color card, like a glossy cardstock, the back is white. So what you're gonna do is you can cut the one little birdie first, and then you flip over, put your die cut on top. You cut something like that, and then that's how I get the two little cheek, they face to each other. So we don't have two die cut reverse die, but you can use your die cut to create this reverse image. So that's the first one, and then I'm going to explain to you what else I'm going to share with you. that's working on the blending. The blending, if you check Local King Online DVD library, have a lot of blending tutorial to show you how to use your magic marshall, or you can use your blending brushes. So this tutorial, I'm going to just use my yellow magic marshall. Let's see, it's pretty clean, so I don't have to really clean it. And then I'm going to just rubbing some of my yellow color, and then I kind of just do horizontal. I want to kind of create this sunset looking, and then you can just jump a little bit, okay, just like this. And on the bottom, I'm going to leave some room for the blue. Also, when you using those magic marshall, you can apply on the side, okay, kind of rolling around it, and then kind of use the side to pick up some color too, if you want to create some kind of stroke, okay. And then when you start with your magic marshall, always start from your your scrap paper or from your table. Don't start from your card, because if you start from your card, they usually have that starting point. That kind of looks ugly. Okay, so let's do a little bit or yellow, and then I am going to grab my orange color. See, that was the one I forgot, and I start from my cardstock, and I kind of leave that mark. But if you work a little bit faster, you can actually fix it. And then see, I use the side of the marshall, kind of brushing it, and I put a little bit pressure and gently release. That's how I get the dark and the light. Dark and the light. Okay, in the one direction only, kind of like brushing, kind of like a sweep. If you want to get more information how to use those magic marshall to do your foundation, just go to the DVD library. There's a lot of tutorial. Okay, I don't think so. I need to clean my blue magic marshall, and I'm going to just apply a little bit color. And be careful your fingerprint. Okay, so I'm going to just use a side. Give a little blue. Oops, I forgot to put my moon, my sun. That's okay, we're gonna fix it. Usually, see, I already prepared my masking, but I forgot to mask it, right? But that's okay, like I say, we always fix our boo-boo. So I am going to just punch in a white cardstock. Glue it. There you go. So instead of they are flat, they just have a little bit 3D. So that's okay. You know, it's or if it really bothers you, you can start over again. That doesn't bother me. So I'm going to just leave it like that. And I'm going to use my background stamp and the words again. And I'm going to share with you my great idea. So this one, I'm going to use a little bit darker color. Okay. Rub, tap, tap. That's how you ink your background stamp. And then see these cards that I actually, because the back is a little bit dirty, so I use the rough side. So if you want to take a look, they still have some kind of texture. Okay, and then we're gonna just draw a little bit circle with your finger. You get a nice print, right? And then I'm going to mount it, and then I will be back with that tip I was going to share with you. Okay, so here's something I like to share with you. The first, I forgot to do my masking, so I forgot to put my sun over there. So that's okay. I just punch a sun and put there. It still looks pretty same, right? And then I kind of want to create like a love bird, and I want to put this love sentiment there, right? And then I go to my sentiment library, and then I can't find the love. No, I don't. I cannot find the love stamp. So the most of the close one is this love is so kind. So there's love there. So that's why I am going to just use the love. So you are going to put your stamp on the top of a color block, and then you are going to just use a marker, and you are going to just color the love. Okay, so use a marker just to color the love, and I always just give it a try to make sure my love is straight, okay, before you stamp on top. Okay, So that's just double check the love is straight. Good. So I am only, so you can kind of sometimes you if you don't, you cannot find the love, like I really don't have a love stamp, so you going to just find what you have and then just use a partial of your stamp. That's my little love over there. Okay, and then I just found out I still feel here is like a something missing, right? So I found out this rhinestone is perfect. Everything is perfect except it's not the red, and I really want to have a red one, and I don't really want to pay the money to buy the red one. I don't know do they have a red one or not. So that's glue at first, and then so we're gonna use these glue dots, or you can use the white glue, and then you put the dot hard any place you like first. So I'm gonna just put it right over there. Right? See? Isn't the red going to look better? They will pop out a little bit better than orange. So what you're going to do is, we're going to color them. We're going to give them color. So you have to use the permanent marker like a Sharpie or Copic marker. Any kind of alcohol marker, you will be able to change the color. Isn't that great tips? So you can buy a bag of those kind of rhinestone, the clear one, and then with alcohol markers you can create any color you like. Isn't that a great tip? If you think it's a great tip, give me a thumb up. So that's today's tutorial. This is the third card of the week. We still have 4 more cards coming. If you want to take a preview what those projects look like, just go to tutorial number 150 and you can see all the 7 projects that I'm planning to share with you this week. So this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.